Hello, friends and strangers, and welcome back in front of the arena, in Jestro Village, and of course, to Expedition 33. And we're here to test our might, to show that we are not weak, hopefully find another expedition member of our expedition, and of course, we're doing all of this to get a boat. You want to register for the tournament? You're talking to the right Jestro. So far, we've got sign-ups from 3 of our legendary champions and a mysterious new warrior. Did I mention the prize is a powerful weapon? So, how about it? I mean, we have to, right? Oh ho, I appreciate the enthusiasm. Unfortunately, in the arena, it's one-on-one fights only. No worries though, I'll sign you up as a team. Just decide before each fight who gets the honor of getting beat up. Got it. Alright, you're all signed up. Your opponent is one of our legendary champions. Bertrand Big Hands. Who's gonna go fight? I made an argument last time, or at least I said she is probably the best solo. Well, it is. I hope you're ready. You're not even that big. Like your hands are not. That did so much more damage than that. Oh my god. I said I wanted to do more parrying. Like, holy hell. That did so much better than I expected it would. So, like, yes, more parrying.
Let's start.
That is so much damage. It's so good. I have been missing out. That is a cool looking attack. But I feel like I was very over leveled for that. You won! Wow! Next time won't be so easy, I'm sure. Do you have anything to say? The tournament has begun. Find Limon's Soul if you want to sign up. You can find him over there. Okay. Didn't expect much more, but maybe something... Your opponent is one of our legendary champions. Dominique Giant Feet. Who's gonna go fight? Well, that worked so well, we're gonna do it again. Well, it is. I hope you're ready. You also don't really have... Oh my god, it's the super slow attacks again that I struggle with so much. But at least the fire does something good, the burn will do something. This is not an attack. This is the attack. Goodness gracious, this feels bad. Like, it feels good, it's very powerful, but it feels bad that it is so powerful. And I feel like I've really been missing out for not trying to parry. Holy. You won! Wow! Next time won't be so easy, I'm sure. She doesn't even lose health from that. That's kinda cool. Your opponent is one of our legendary champions. Matthew the Colossus. Who's gonna go fight? Never change a running system. Or a working system.
On me.
Okay, that was just too slow for me. But I'm guessing fire is still gonna do the trick. Fire seems to be doing pretty well. Yo. And the burn. I actually expected these to be potentially like actual like interesting fights or something, but like... You won! Wow! Next time won't be so easy, I'm sure. You said that the last times as well, but this time we have the stranger, so that's actually gonna be something. You'll be fighting against a mysterious new warrior. I hope you're prepared, otherwise the prize will go to them. Who's gonna go fight? Oh, I made my choice. Good luck.
Wait, that's...
See her?
What? How? You guys? You're alive! I thought I was the only one left. I knew you were resourceful. How did you get here?
Humano, sarà chi pottura, chi massano, chi mano faito, non ha faito che no be.
They're expecting a bit of a show. Shall we?
Well, it is one from our expedition. Okay, countering feels like a drug. I never want to not do it now. That might be bad. Maybe this does enough damage. Close. Very close. Rush. Rush is a buff that increases speed of a character by 33%. Okay. You have a cool scythe and you have cool cards.
On me.
Okay. That was not successful. We can probably just finish it with a basic. Was another not necessarily super mega difficult fight. Oh, Mael wins. The Jester was offered a champion a special weapon.
Well, that wasn't so bad.
Yeah, it really just felt like beating old people.
So it wasn't so bad.
Am I one of those old people?
One day, I hope. Hey, how'd you end up here?
Oh, after the beach, I ended up in an odd yellow forest, not too far from here. Had to dodge a few Nevrons, but luckily I met a Gestrel who guided me here. What about you?
Well, I woke up next to a waterfall and...
We can talk later. Let's get back to Golga.
No time to lose.
Do you want to play CL's tutorial? I mean, probably yes. But what I wanted to say is, because we got an extra cutscene for Mael winning, is the one you choose deciding what kind of weapon you get? That could be really interesting for different playthroughs then. But yeah, let's play tutorial for our new character, our new member of the expedition.
I'm waiting.
That was far too goddamn early.
Ready?
Seal's Foretell. Seal can apply and consume Foretell on enemies. 10 max per enemy. Skill that apply Foretell generates sun charges. Skill that consume Foretell generate moon charges. And right now we have no charge Enter Twilight by combining Sun and Moon charges. We're gonna explain what that means. Sealed starting skills are Focused Foretell and Twilight Slash. Focused Foretell applies 5 Foretell and generates 1 Sun Charge. Start by using Focused Foretell to apply Foretell and gain Sun Charge.
Not today.
We're not gonna talk about it. Using Focused Foretell has given 1 Sun Charge and applied 5 Foretell. Seal gets bonus effects while in Sun Charge or a Moon Charge is active. Sun Charge gain 1 AP per Foretell consumed. Moon Charge gain 1 AP per Foretell applied. So now we want to do the other one to consume. Twilight Slash consumes all Foretell on the target to increase its damage. It also generates 1 Moon Charge. Focused Foretell applied 5 Foretell to the target since Ciel already has 1 Sun Charge. Casting Twilight Slash will give her back 5 AP. Use Twilight Slash to consume Foretell, gain 5 AP and generate 1 Moon Charge.
I saw your future. I'm waiting.
Why am I always too early? Like,
Try me.
come on. And now I'm too late. Perfect. At the start of her turn, if Ciel has both a Moon and Sun Charge, she consumes him to enter Twilight for 2 turns. During Twilight, Ciel applies double Foretell. The maximum amount of Foretell per enemy is increased from 10 to 20. Damage is increased depending on the number of Sun and Moon charges consumed. Try to make the best use of Twilight to maximize Foretell application and damage. So that means we should apply
Here's your
first.
card. Try me. Ready.
And then we can...
I saw your future.
Okay. We have a new weapon. Well, for our newest member, I guess. Oh no, that's just her starting weapon. We have a new weapon for you, so it might actually be based on who we choose. Start in Virtuose Stance. In Virtuose Stance, every burn applied is doubled. In Virtuose Stance, burn deals double damage. Ooh. If I really want to go in all burn, this might actually be kinda cool. Even though the 2 abilities I have now looked at and want to use are not virtuose, so... It's a bit of a interesting thing. Yeah, we have to look what other abilities she has. Also, we can't add her to the party, so you can only have 3 party members. That's also interesting, so we have to choose between them. But we can choose her to run around? Yeah, we can. We can just... That's a bit weird. Well, we're gonna look at her abilities when we get to the next flag, and then we're gonna see.
champion! Lago.
You return as champions. Well done, well done. Okay then, you ready? The password is... It's gonna be password.
Get out my way!
Get out of my way. That is not what I expected. Okay.
The password is get out of my way.
Very gestural-ish.
I mean, that is probably correct.
Esquinesto tesokiman villaggio. Suniso tropokisolero.
Esquire's nest is east of the village. Soniso guards that path.
Rico passpordito coranisu. Suniso gamabibe tropo.
Shout the password as loud as you can and Soniso will let you through.
As loud as we can. Got it.
Thank you for everything.
Io sano biboture.
Try not to die too soon.
Gestural positivity is so heartwarming.
Una forse. Rito de back door Anna.
One more thing, we've opened the back door for you.
Rico femi koranisu.
It'll be easier to come back and visit us.
Thanks, Chef.
We can provoke her to a duel. She probably would like that. I mean, the Jesuits are all about fighting, right? But I have a feeling that that's not gonna end well, or... I kind of wanna... I have an entire side path where we're not supposed to go that I wanted to check out, actually, before we leave. So, maybe we should... I'm gonna leave for now. We can probably just talk. Well, well, hello again. Yeah. We can just come back. Okay. Well... As I said, I want to actually take a look at that other half, which, as I remember correctly, was here. Turn back. I really want to like look up here and see where this goes. Ooh, fancy door. Wait, is it the manor? This is a sacred place. We saw this door before. Of course you have. These doors are all over the continent. What's with the huge manor inside? What? You've been inside? Oh, so you've never been teleported to the ominous, perfectly maintained manor? It's never opened before. At least not for us Gestrals. Wow. Does it open for us? This is a different room than what we saw before. Okay, for a moment I was like, is that a foot? Is this like a big leg? No. No. It is actually just what you might expect. It's just a chicken wing. Okay, these look somewhat similar in terms of how they are crafted than the anchors. That I'm still kind of suspicious about of what they really mean. Of course, that is the key of how to open the door. Yes, that... It's a video game, alright. What did that do? We can't undo these, so I'm guessing they're good, but like... What? Okay. Again, we can't undo it. So it must be good. So we did 1. We did 2. We can't go into this corner for some reason. Oh. Well, we found another Gestral. One who was eating too much. Can they eat? Maybe I should just accept that Gestrals can do whatever they want. That is what they are. They're very weird little goobers, but they are very much doing what they want. And that is what they're good at. I was just about to ask, do I need to destroy all of these?
What have we here?
Especially since we have a way through here. But most of the things are visible. A new outfit. That does seem to be like an actual outfit. Well, I say that... Actually, it's just hairstyle. That's not as intrusive as the weird, like, sock puppet suit. Okay, so would this get us out, or is the other thing the way out? Oh, this actually does open. But only to here. So we need to go through here to actually escape from this place. But yeah, I was correct. We actually will have the... developers or something? Maybe? The clothes don't look like what we've seen in this game so far. This doesn't open. Okay. Can we do anything to open it? That is not the run button in this game. Do we have to solve some weird puzzle in this room? No. Is there anything else where we could go? We dropped down. And we can drop down again if we want to try to get into that room again. Just to make sure that we didn't miss anything. But it doesn't look like it. Okay, so the door is closed. But also the manor is bigger than what we have seen. Oh! Oh, because we spawned here, I thought that this was like the way back to where we were with the Gestrals, but apparently it is not. Well, I said at the next flag we're gonna look at her abilities, so I guess we're gonna be doing that. You don't have enough. For you we have medium single target, weapon element, self-heal if target burns. So far... I think we wait for more things. And you have a lot of abilities. Oh, and they're like on left and right side is where you start. So here is your... Consumes foretell and gives you moon. And the other side is apply foretell and grants you sun. Okay. That's quite interesting. Mark to the target and 2 foretell. Okay, that could be really good. And rush could also be really good. We have enough points to get both. Also, she deals mostly dark damage, which is a damage type we have not had access to at all. Single target dark damage, consumes foretell additional, but can break. Maybe very important. Medium damage. Healed selves consumes all tel to increase the heal. Okay. Oh, wow, this is not a moon. These are all moon on this side. But this one is a sun one that applies foretell. Also deals damage and applies foretell to every other burning enemy. Ooh, if I want to go all in on burn, maybe I want something like this. But then we go back to moon. And no. Targeted ally deals double damage for 1 turn. Okay, that could always be very useful if we set it up correctly, which so far I'm not sure if I'm gonna be actually doing that. Consumes all foretell target and gives 1 AP to a party member for each foretell consumed. Okay, that could also be really good. Extreme single target dark damage. 10 foretell can break. This is another sun. Consumes all foretell for increased damage, but it's damage to all enemies. Okay. Single target. During Twilight, it extends Twilight duration, consumes all foretell to deal additional damage. So absorb allies' health and enemies foretell. Okay. Apply shell, powerful, and rush to all allies. Okay, that sounds like a... I mean, that's like a catch-all ability. That's just overall good and useful. Propagates target's foretell to all enemies. Plays a second turn. Ooh. Cleanse an ally of their status effects and propagates the target's buff to all allies. Target ally plays immediately and gains 4 AP. Oh. Oh, you could be a really interesting support character. Oh no. We have to figure out what we're gonna do with you. Consumes foretell to increase damage and delay target's turn. Now that also... God damn it, why is so many of these sounding interesting? Because you can only have 6. I also don't have the actual, like, you know, points to get everything. There's a part of me that wants to have this. Okay, damage to all enemies and foretell might also be good just to have. I'm not completely sold on Harvest, but we're maybe going for Firing Shadow. To all enemies and consume foretell per hit for increased damage, so we can like do this to all of the enemies and then do this. But we'll also get Searing Bond with how much burn we apply. This kind of potentially just could be useful, right? It's also a bit of an AoE thing. This is what I'm gonna go with for now. Of course we have to assign these. I think the mark is fine. The break might be fine. Do we want the rush? Or do we rather have Searing Bond? I think I want to try this. But I also absolutely want to try like going full all in on support abilities with her. And she has 45. Well, yeah, that makes sense. I don't know. Overall, we're gonna go with the luck tags, because we have leveled luck on like every character. Maybe try to give her somewhat comparable HP. And then maybe we just mostly go with the things that we're right now scaling on. Could also just give her normal damage. I mean, I always say, like, is the things that I'm doing, is it actually, like, good or whatever? But you know, so far, other than me screwing up completely, we haven't had that much, like, problems. And, oh yeah, I'm now realizing we have to, if we actually want to use her and test her, we have to actually replace someone in the party. Kinda don't want to replace Lune, even though she's the one that I'm definitely using the least optimal. At some point I need to sit down and actually look through all of her abilities. But she is the one who heals, which is... I mean, who can heal all people. So, for that alone, I kind of want to keep her. So I'm gonna go for now and remove Gustav. Will we completely and utterly regret that? Maybe. And oh god, we have to equip stuff. Ah. What do we want? There is so much stuff that we want. I mean, if we're gonna go for all the burn, we can probably equip critical burn anyway. All of the base attack ones I kind of... We're just gonna equip this so that we level it. I don't really feel like... And we're gonna equip Roulette, because again, overall it probably will do better. And the AP on... Oh, we have that on Gustav, so when we switch him back in, that will be... Chance to burn on free aim. We're gonna, again, if we're gonna go all in on burn, we probably want that. And then, what can we do? Break damage. I want to go for more of the like counter attacks with the parry. Critical burn. Maybe we just go for SOS shell for safety. Oh, and we actually have... Her wardrobe is just her base stuff, okay. I also find it very interesting that even though we have a uniform, they're all very different still, like... There are certain parts of it that are the same, but... Like, everyone is having their own jacket, etc. It is very much custom made. It's kind of interesting. Like, if it's actually like a uniform, you would I mean, you would expect it to be, you know, uniform. That's kind of what that word means. Does anything else change? Is there anything here that makes more sense? I'm not gonna assume anything is open or something. I'm going to think we just have to go back out at the front door. Maybe the curator is back here or something. Maybe the room Mael was in has something in it. Nope. Still the same. And The doors still don't open. Well... yeah. Okay. I would say let's... since we can't really, like, go deeper into that, I would say front door? Huh. Okay, so I'm not entirely correct, though. I said it was a hub, because I expected to go back there and all, but I also expected it could be a fast travel system between all the places, but that does not seem to be the case. It's never opened before, at least not for us Gestrals. You're not... like, you are impressed that this works, but that's it. Okay, so this was very, very... This wasn't really anything. Oh wait, we have an expedition member now. We can buy. Okay. Why did I expect anything different? Yay. Are we gonna put that on to everyone at some point? Where was the other one? We had another one. We needed an expedition member. We also need to wake you up. Hey. Yeah, your momentum gets stopped completely. Once you collide with him, you can't move at all. Where was the other merchant that wanted to... that we needed an expedition member for? Have we talked with you before? I'm so tall now, guess I'll die soon. Die? You seem excited. Yeah, can't wait to become a tree. So I guess those were really dead Gestrals back there. If I'm lucky, I'll become a weapon for a Sakapatat. Yeah, seems like a great honor. These have some very weird morals and ethics and stuff, but I mean... that's just what they are and how they are. I don't necessarily directly see something like wrong with it. They are weird wooden brush head puppet things. I guess this is just normal for these kind of beings. Where was the merchant? Where was the merchant? There was the doctor, whose bones might actually exist. Maybe not, maybe yes, I'm not sure. The other merchant also had like a lot of stuff on his back, right? Because if not, I'm looking for one of the Gestrals and I don't know which one. In that case, I probably will just like cut it out or something, because otherwise I'm gonna run around for 50 years. That might be bad. You know, I could also just, you know, look it up in the recording that I just did. That is an option. That is an option. Because I'm feeling like I'm running around completely... Have I talked to you before? Welcome to my lovely house. Your house is quite empty. Aren't we all empty once we learn how meaningless our lives are? Huh? I am a philosopher. I hope you buy my books someday. Why are you doing it like that? Why are they I'm reading too much into it probably, but that reminds me of like Near Automata, the machines that only copy humans. They're not human in nature, and this feels the same. Like, a philosopher has to sell books. That's what it sounds like. Like, part of their definition of what a philosopher is the fact that they have to sell books. You also were a merchant. But we don't have enough, we don't have enough, we do not have enough. We're gonna have to come back at some point. Sorry. I think my voice is starting to not be happy with me that I'm... Here you are, you blend in with the environment near perfectly. What? Okay, we can find another X. That's good. That's cool. That's... Oh. You're not the same one. Oh, so we're gonna have a fifth character at some point join us. Now that's exciting. Well, but I think we did everything else here, so... We're supposed to go to the big gate. So are we just gonna... run back there? Is that the plan? It's time to camp. And where is Mael? Did she wander off? Okay, our friend is here. We also have a gestural. Oh. Are you the one who was supposed to watch over the lost gestural kids? Isn't it obvious? Yeah, it's me. You have done a very poor job. Such disrespect, can't you see I'm sad? Okay, sorry. Wait, you're expeditioners. Yes. Perfect, you like killing stuff, exploring the world, and then dying, right? I mean, that is what the expedition has done so far, I guess. It's not necessarily wrong. Well... Why do their ginormous long two lines of text only have like a single sound, but when they say like 3 words, they give us sounds that are like half a minute long? This feels kind of weird. I need your help. You've heard of the lost Gestrels, right? The Gestrels who disappeared. Yeah, the Gestrels who disappeared after the fracture. The ones the searchers are, searching for? Well, when the searchers find one, I watch over them until someone from the village comes to pick them up. But 9 of these mischievous imps ran away from me. Well, until you brought one back. We found one lost one in before the last area that we went to. Where could they be by now? They could be anywhere. I really want to become a searcher, but they'll never let me be one if I lose more gestrels than I find. If you see them, tell them to come back here. They'll listen to you. They like humans.
Mi dagoro ritote sukimabano.
For every gestrel you find, I shall reward you the most precious of treasures. Is this treasure gratitude?
Oserito kulo bahama.
What? No, who would trick someone like that? Good, we'll help you then.
Kipotu lakima. Sarobeno.
Thanks, brave people. Here, take what I already owe you. Oh. Wait, that's a gesture brush. Yeah, this is the lost one we found. Oh no. When we have the entire outfits for every single expedition member that we can have, which we just learned we can even get more, maybe we do one episode with everyone in gestural cosplay, because, like, it is so goddamn dumb, and I honestly don't think it looks great, but it is kind of funny. Good talk.
Maybe you should stay.
What?
It's safer in the village.
Oh.
Missed the chance to meet Eski, eh? No way.
My hair.
I'm okay. We stick together.
I understand why he... That is just a floating lantern. I understand what he's trying to say, trying to do. I mean, we already understood that he wants to save her, that he wants to keep her safe, but leaving her behind with the Gestrels, who, number one, if anything goes wrong, can definitely not help her. They don't understand human anatomy or medicine. But also, like, what is she supposed to do there? Even if she survives, like, great, and then what? Like, as much as I'm understanding where you're coming from, Gustav, I don't think that that is the greatest idea. I don't think we should just... I mean, that's what the expedition is about. It's going out here, trying to get to that place over there, and trying to maybe find a solution. There's another floating lantern, so that is not just a mistake, that is a reoccurring thing. And there's even an entire trail. Well, no, these are not floating. These are actual lanterns that are on the ground. Anyway, it doesn't seem to be a mistake. There's more of them. But yeah, it's... I don't know. Maybe I'm also potentially just thinking a bit too optimistic that, like, if we have a bigger group of people, we could potentially achieve more. Because so far, the expedition hasn't achieved much. But yeah, I don't think we should leave anyone behind, even if it's for their own safety. I think for their own sanity, it's better to not just stay behind in a place where they literally will just waste their life away, because there's nothing they can do. But that's just me. Now that we've seen the Gesto village, Lune, do you have something exciting to say?
Noko's quite obsessed with your arm. Your apprentices would be extremely proud knowing a Gestrel loves their work.
Oh, he didn't make the arm himself.
Yeah, they'd be insanely excited.
Well, they did a great job designing your arm. It was quite a creative assignment you gave them.
Well, when life gives you lemons.
Losing an arm is quite a lemon.
Yeah, it's not lemonade.
Interesting, I thought he would have made it himself, but... Okay.
still can't believe it. I lost hope after a while, but you all survived.
What was your plan if we hadn't? Be a gestural champion until your gamage?
Well, it was a lot of fun, so yeah, maybe.
Huh.
I still can't.
What was your plan?
Well,
Nothing extra. I'm too used from Souls-likes to just exhaust people's dialogue. Should we upgrade our weapons once? Maybe. Just maybe. Also, we could upgrade CL, Luna. I don't know what to really give her yet though, so actually I'm gonna hold off on that. We have one for energy. And then let's look at this. We have enough to upgrade every single one's weapon if they are level 5 once. So I'm gonna make the choice and do that. God. Why does she start with such high damage? And yes, even the guy who we're not necessarily using. Well, we didn't actually get to use the cool shield. I'm still gonna go with it, because it could be cool for the upcoming fights. There haven't been too many shield fights, but you never know. Well, check up on the others.
You okay? You've been quiet since we left the village.
yeah, sorry. Just bad memories.
Wanna talk about it?
No.
No.
I'm glad you're here.
I would never abandon a member of Aquafarm 3.
Aquafarm 3.
Aquafarm 3.
That was so long ago. You and Sophie were inseparable on that project.
Yeah, we were.
That was a good project. It fed so many neighborhoods at once. Kind of nostalgic thinking back. We really thought we were making a difference.
Hey, we're still making a difference.
Yes. Of course.
Yeah.
I mean, so far the big difference they were trying to make seems nearly unreachable, so it's quite easy to understand why she would say something like that. Well, then we're gonna write a bit more in the journal. He writes about gestrels. He knows how happy his apprentices will be to learn that they exist.
For those who come after.
And our current objective is SQE. Huh.
I can't believe it. We're gonna meet the Esquier.
The Gestrels and Esquier. The tales are true.
Do you feel something?
Alicia, I told you to stay home. It's not good for you to see this. Yes, I understand. It's her fault, and she doesn't even know it. But you can't be here.
What are you talking about? What's my fault? What is this?
You should never have come. You're only going to make things worse for everyone. Now take your friends and go home. Let them spend their final year in peace. This is your only warning.
I can't wait to see...
Maya?
Hey.
Hey. Hey.
It was him. I saw him. The white-haired man and this woman.
What are you talking about?
Mael, breathe. Slow down. What did you see? Think carefully. Every detail could be important.
He said we need to go home and that it's my fault. And that I'm gonna make things worse for everyone. You were all frozen. I couldn't. It was like a waking nightmare.
It's okay. It's okay.
What
It's
else?
over.
You said there was a woman.
Luna, maybe later.
She had a mask and...
I know this is hard, but I need you to focus, okay? While the details are fresh.
Luna, ask her tomorrow. Hey. Breathe. Listen to me. You're safe. Do you understand? Okay? It's over.
Huh. Okay, ideas. Why would it be her fault? What is different about her? And the first thing that comes to mind is age. She is younger.
Feeling better?
Yeah.
We can debrief along the way. Let's head east to Eskier's nest.
She is younger. Could the countdown of the numbers that the Paintress paints be influenced by the expedition who is coming here? Could it be that maybe because she is younger that this will accelerate the countdown? What else could it be? Why would she be like making things worse? What else is there about her that would potentially make something like that happen? Now I'm personally a bit at a crossroads because I kind of want to go back to go to these other places that we... Like, we walked past whatever this is. We didn't go in. I kind of want to know if, like, is this maybe, like... Now that if we actually get a boat and go over here, should we potentially do other stuff? Like, will we only be able to return much, much later? So I kind of want to go and do some of the other areas. I kind of want to at least see what that would be like. Now, will this potentially take who knows how long to get back? Well, that's something I'm gonna figure out. If the journey is incredibly uninteresting, well, just cut it out. But I want to actually see, like, if we were to potentially go here and go back. How does this actually work? Can we go back? Is it useful to go back? I want to at least do one of those areas. And then from there we can decide, right? Once we did one, we have information, and that information can be used to then fully make a decision of, like, should we just do all the side areas? Or should I just not? Should I just leave them all alone? We want to go back to the entrance. Which is also not necessarily the entrance. We still have to run a while back. And this is the point, because this is kind of weird and a bit cumbersome. I was like, maybe the manor is like our big fast travel between places, because doing this all the time feels... like, it feels like a lot of stuff that we have to do. But yeah, even here, there's like this part on the side and potentially this other thing. But yeah, I want to go back to this specifically, to just go back to the start. And I also said that I wanted to cut it out, and now I'm talking the entire time, so I probably will not cut it. That's also great. Also mime. We have a mime that we didn't do. Revenge on the mime. But yeah, I really want to know, like, are these side areas things that we should be doing? Are they things that we will come back to somewhere anywhere or anyway? Or is it something that we should actually be focusing on? Or is it something that's completely optional? It's just like, yeah, if you want to, you can, but like, you don't have any real reason. Oh god, I'm just realizing, we have to go all the way back from this. We had a lot of walkway. Yeah, we had a lot of walkway to the starting point, actually. Oh god, yeah, this is the part where I'm probably gonna cut. And we are back at the mime. Revenge. Probably. Maybe.
Ready.
It probably doesn't do much against you, but maybe we can mark you. Okay, actually, that did a lot more damage than expected.
Chroma is flowing.
Let's do the eyes. Slow our enemy. And we're close to be able to break. Except that we don't have the... I don't think we should try it here. And we have one too little here. Well, in that case, we're just gonna pile the burn on for when the mime actually takes a turn. And let's see how much that would do.
I'm waiting. Do you mean it?
Well, now we can break. Okay, we are absolutely 100% over-leveled for this. And we have... we can give Gustav the same wonderful outfit. No. Actually, maybe the same thing than the gestural outfit. Maybe if we have it for every character, because apparently we might be able to get that. Maybe we just throw it on. I don't know. And we're back to the map. This was the place. Like I was running past it, but I'm like, is it something we can just go in? Danger. You know me. We can just go back, right? We can flee from combat and anything, so like... Well, I'll get my answer if we should do this or not. They look like the streaks of color in the air that I said potentially are chroma. Very interesting. And I don't know, ceramic flower mushrooms. And a new... Oh, no. I was like, can we talk to you? Oh, chromatic. Got it. Okay. Yep. Perfect. I didn't even try on that one. No. Reserve team. So when you fail, you get to do it again. Okay, so if the game says danger, normally so far I've been like, nah, let's not. Let's not care about the warning, I mean, very much like, yeah, let's go. But apparently if it says danger like that, we should actually heed that. Now, does it say that on all the other places? I say like, there are already 5 that we know about or something. We don't really. Like, we've never been, like, down this road because we can't, because it's not a road. Okay. So, this bad. What about this thing over here? What about that? But I think I have my answer. Come back later, much later. Go and do story first. I can do that. I can live with that. I'm not disappointed. I'm actually kind of glad that that is an answer that I can just look at these and be like, well, if they say danger, I'm not doing them. Can we sneak past you? Yes, we can. We're on the wrong thingy. Okay. We need to... They have a thingy behind them.
An advantage.
We don't have to fight them. We can just skirt around them. Oh yeah, this was the paint bridge we activated. So it would be over there then. Well then let's... Oh, right, we couldn't... So, if the place is something that we can do or not, we don't know. So we're gonna come back. Okay. So, what I'm gathering from this is, if the game is made in a way that these areas are accessible, and it doesn't say danger, you can probably do them. We're back. Well, not really. We're still... We went through here to get through the Jestro village, but actually... I want to look around. Actually, we only went to the Abbas Cave, the Spring Meadows. Is that a place that we didn't even go into? That I completely missed? But also, I kind of want to look over here, because I think I remember seeing from the distance that there was... Yeah, there's a portal. And also, I just now noticed that there is whatever this is. It's another paint bridge. Oh my lord. Oh. Ah. So okay, this is Abbas Cave. Well, I didn't have to also we're underground. Anyway, I didn't have to do the traveling. I could have done this differently. So is this another place that has danger marked on it? No. Small version. So since this is an episode of detours, I think I'm gonna cap it off with a detour. We're gonna go in. I wanna know. The explorer in me says yes, go every place. And look what we can find. May it be good, may it be bad, may it be interesting, or may it be whatever. Big anchor. Oh, and... Oh, I have a feeling that this is just... maybe a boss fight against whatever that is, except... there's water drooling out of its plant mouth, and what is that in there? That looks like... I don't know, an upside down like street lantern? And it is weirdly goopy strand stuff around a clock. Actually, now that I look at it, this looks like the stuff that's forming in Lumiere somewhat, right? In the city streets? Huh. And what are you? Oh, I can talk to you. Brother. Tall. Wonder. The view up high. Another one of those weird nevrons. It's also perfectly white. So again, the white ones seem to not be... I don't know, they are different, but for what reasons? There's something you want to see up there. Mistress! Far, very far. Want to see, Mistress. We want to know more about your mistress. Me do not know, head fuzzy. Can only feel, mistress. Need to go high. Help me grow. Grow? How exactly? When me ingest, me grow. If me eat skin, skin same kind as me. Me extra grow. Skin, you need us to skin some nevrons? Yes, skin. Eat skin. My kind. Grow. So kill and skin the same type of nevron as this one. Might be a good challenge. We already did that. We have... inventory. We have... virgin skin. Will this suffice? Give virgin skin. Oh, that is what we saw in the other thing, where it was like there's a weird corals and so. This is from the virgins. Yes. This great. Hungry. Oof. Rest. Digest. Later, come, see. Okay, so we have to probably like advance the story one bit. or something, and then we can go back. And I have the feeling that that's gonna be like a thing that... What the hell is that? I'm trying so hard to see like all the details and figure out what they mean, what specific things could somehow be expressing, but also sometimes just like if some things are made of the same material, potentially what that can tell us of who made stuff, slash maybe even sometimes like when and why it was created. And of course we're gonna find something of an expedition log.
Expedition 53, Lilu. Dominique's other injuries are manageable, but she's been in a coma for 2 weeks with no change. Fuck. What do we do? We can't just leave her here. But what about the mission? Lance says give her 1 more week, but Dom would have wanted us to go on. She'd have yelled at us for even staying this long. It's the right choice. It is. Even if it doesn't feel like it, right? Right? Pons found a plant, tested it on some animals, says it'll be painless for Dom. He's preparing a tincture. It's fucked up. Everything's fucked up. But it's what she would have wanted.
Well, I mean, we already know that no one ever came back, so none of these little diaries will be happy or in any way, shape or form hopeful. Probably most of them will just end in, this is how we died. But I'm actually somewhat interested. I mean, it could just be a coincidence, but like, Dominique. Wasn't one of the gestural champions also named that? And I already made like a comment about like how it felt similar to like the machines from Nier Automata. Like they're just copying. They're not actually doing things themselves. They're not actually learning from the things they do. Okay. Now I'm convinced though that doing the side stuff is good, because there's not a big detour, but it was a potentially like interesting thing. Will something have happened already? Probably not, right? Just going in and out is probably not enough to advance it. I stand to correct it. It very much is enough to. I am stuck on corals. Look, big size. Like brother. You grew up fast. Do all of you do this? No. Was broken. Humans fix me? Want you take reward. Okay. Thank you. So, aren't you going to see your mistress? Me felt mistress. But what I see up, not mistress. Regent. Regent? Who is this regent? Mistress paints us. Regents tends us. She watches there. Sky. We could attack, but I'm not gonna do that. It hasn't done anything. Also, that's kind of fucked up. Raise your own monster so you can skin it alive for more rewards? No. I'm saying no. Okay. Well, we don't have too many things to go to then. We Well, on the map it is a red line, so that means probably this is blocked. So we probably should just go to SKA's. I'm seeing shiny in front of me. I'm gonna grab the shiny in front of me first.
Oh, lovely.
Again, we don't have to fight. So we don't. Oh my god, the world is growing further. Do I want to go? I just spent my time exploring this map. Also merchant. Here, humans, care for a good deal. Expensive haircut. And music records. I guess at some point I have to like go back to all of this and buy everything. I'm not gonna buy the rest right now. But I guess we have to farm chroma at some point, or just maybe we get enough from some later areas. Are you? No, you're a dead gestural. You're not one of the lost ones. There's a lot of gestrals here though. And this is red again, so redwoods, danger. Okay, danger. If the portal is red, danger, and we have figured out that danger actually means do not until you like finish the game. Or any other time when we can like survive 1700 damage to our face. I have also not seen that giant thing over there before. It looks similar to the bird, just as if someone had ripped it open. It sounds much more violent than I wanted that to sound, but that's what it looks like. So we have another thing here that doesn't have a name yet. The map shows a gestral nearby.
We can use that.
Nearly directly next to me. I am not seeing it. Maybe on the other side of the rock or something? But no. Huh. Maybe we have to do something to lure it out. Which I wouldn't know what. But yeah, we have another little area here. Up there is another red line that we can't go. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go and try to do all the side stuff before I go and move on. Gestral Beach.
Oh, this looks like fun.
This looks like a waste of time.
Have we found... What the hell is that? Oh no, it looks like platforming. Oh no. Oh please God, no. Oh humans, it's been a while. What is this place? A beach. Okay, but what are you doing here? I'm training hard every day to reach the end of this parkour course. My mate already reached the end and he is a master at crafting swimsuits. And I desperately need a new swimsuit. Maybe we can help with that? Oh, if he can't do it, then you certainly can't either. But if you ever manage, he will probably reward you greatly. My mate is over there. I can't miss him. He's one ugly mate. Enjoy failing. I mean, I'm no stranger to failing. I mean, I played enough Souls game to understand that if you try a boss fight for 80 times, that is completely normal sometime. I don't mind. But why does it have to be parkour? Anything else? Why parkour? Well, there's literally nothing else here. Not even some little tiny thing. I'm gonna give it a tiny try. We're gonna see. Maybe this is not that bad. Oh my god, it is worse than I imagined. You cannot. Oh! You can... Oh god. Oh no, what is this? What fresh hell is this? Oh god. Oh god. Ah. Ah. Oh my god. This is so... That was overcorrected. Because of the camera, like, I'm having real trouble to see if I'm, like, going straight or not. And honestly, no, you're not. You're not going perfectly straight. Maybe I have to... But yeah, you're going a little bit to the... So maybe I have to adjust the... Yeah, we can do that. Okay, that's good. Can we do that here as well? That we don't have to... No, we have to run. That's too far otherwise. Am I gonna, like, have this whole thing in here? No, absolutely not. Will I do this now? I don't know. We're here, are we not? Okay, that was good. Oh my god. The music is too cheerful for this. This is not a cheerful activity. This is my personal hell. What fresh hell is it? Oh god, no. Oh, you have to time this. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh there's a hole in the middle. Why is there a... Oh god, this is... What are we getting for this, honestly? Like, the mention of a swimsuit literally makes me go, this is just gonna be for, like, probably a stupid skin. Am I gonna do it? I don't know. We're gonna... This is very slippery terrain. You can slide off so goddamn fast, like... Oh god. Oh. I hate everything about this. You can't... Oh, this is... this is so much more evil than I initially thought. And we have to do multiple of these, and then we have to... Yeah, you know what? Not today. Will I do it sometime? Maybe eventually, but maybe when we're done with the rest of things. Like, maybe not. Oh no. That's gonna be something absolutely terrible. I don't think I will record when I actually, like, do that, or rather, like, I will record it, but, like, I will cut it together completely, and you're just gonna see, like, the final attempt or something, if I actually do that. What is this? We're going inside the big thing that's over there, but this one is fallen. Hidden gestural arena. Oh no. Okay, it's more of these things that I said they were like ceramic shrooms or something. The last time I saw them, which was in the terrible Abbas cave where we found the first chromatic Neveron. Oh, you're one of the ones we fought in the arena. Threw a punch at me and I'll snap one of your fingers like a twig. Maybe we already beat you. Okay, that's the exact same line. Yeah, your name is Dominique. Why do they all say the same thing? That feels off. Welcome, stranger, to our top-secret gestural fight club. If you're not tough, you can still run away, you cowards. Well, the game didn't give me a danger warning, so show us what you've got. Who will fight? Mael has done really well in these. And who will destroy you? Well, let's just go from top to bottom. Good choice, he's the weakest. Why is the one you named the Colossus the weakest? Okay, they're not that much stronger, like, at all. Fire should still do plenty of work. Well, I didn't parry. But again, not that strong. That was a different attack. My god, that sword is so bent. Because it's not a sword, because it's an arm. Well played, you deserve this. Last stand critical. 100% crit chance while fighting alone. Yo. Can we not talk to you again? Oh, we can. It's just, for some reason, a bit weird. That is potentially for like a, I don't know, like a... Again, Mael is doing well for these. Bertrand, big hands next. Big hands, big muscles, you can't win.
On me.
But yeah, what I wanted to say is,
Spill some ink.
it feels like you could maybe make it like an actual, like, I don't know, solo single party member challenge run with that. Maybe there's even more abilities in the game that facilitate this. Okay, that's earlier than I expected. Even though I did it the first time, how the hell do I do it once and then the second time I don't manage to do it? That's kind of stupid. Ow.
Okay.
Well, we messed that up again.
Ready to go.
We can't heal any other way. God damn, that's too early.
I can do it.
Do I just say screw it? You're not gonna... That was too early again.
Okay.
And that was again too early. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. You're too weak as expected. No, we're not. We can do this. I just need to... I just need to actually be, you know... better than that. I did it the first time. Come on. We know we can do it.
Let's dance.
Why can I not do it?
On guard.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay.
Finesse and grace.
Oh, we're not burning anymore. God dang it. Too late again. Okay, he's gonna get 2 turns. I actually think I should heal for that. Just to make sure that... And I'm too late
Looking
again.
good. That's better.
God dang it.
On me.
Patience!
On guard.
Or not enough... Too much patience or not enough patience. Or both.
Blades. On me.
Okay. That worked.
Let's spill some ink.
Okay, you're burning, so we can probably actually do some pretty good damage.
Ready
Not
to
enough.
parry.
I want to learn though. That's the problem. I want to actually get these timings down. Because I overall seem to have like a big problem with them. I don't know.
Ready to parry.
They're very weird for the most part. For most of them, it feels very much like Elden Ring's big wind-ups with then like lightning quick execution, where you really have to like absolutely be near perfect to even have a chance. Oh my! Why did that do so much? Well played, you deserve this. Gain rush if fighting alone. Okay, this is like a full-on, like, if you want to do a challenge run with one party member, here's your entire build. Oh. Well, we're gonna do it again. But based on how much the difference between the first and second was, I am not... I would have not expected anything else with someone who is named after their giant feet, that their feet are legendary. How much damage do you do? Yeah, you're much tankier, you're much stronger. You probably one-shot us. That is not an attack. No, we are not getting one shot.
Okay.
But close enough. That was too early.
Okay.
God dang it. Twitchy trigger fingers.
Okay.
Okay, okay, we can do this. By using all of our healing items. That was too late now. God dang it. But that's what I mean. It's like wind up, and bonk. Like super quick suddenly. And you kind of need to know the timing. Can I get away with actually doing an attack, or should I? I don't know. I don't have the trust in myself. That's a bad thing. Nope. We actually want to...
Flames on me.
Maybe we can actually do this one. That was too early.
Ready to parry.
Okay. Did get that one. That was very good damage. Well, all or nothing. Burn them to the ground. Okay, that's a lot. If we get one counter, we win. And gain shell if fighting alone. Yeah, this is an entire like single person build that we get here. Well, again, they get stronger. Julian tiny head. Looks ridiculous. No, completely like the normal gestrals. Yeah, that's even more HP. But I am better at doing counters against these attacks. It seems like. Okay. Okay. I'm very happy. Well, and now I go to offensive stance to take more damage and will absolutely fail. That's how it goes, right?
On me.
That's so much damage on the burn. Like I said, I want to go all in on it, but like, it really just is absurd damage. Burn him even more. Burn! Ooh. Are we getting the hang of it, or is this just an easy enemy? It could be both. Like, quite honestly, it could be both. It could be a combination of both. Okay, we're not doing this one. We have to do him perfect. We're not doing this one. Okay, we'll come back. Being one-shotted is the very best way to understand that probably we should not. But we could actually put all of these solo things on one character, so that when we have another gestural tournament or something else, and there's also blocked off, like, yeah, there's the line on the thing. We have all of these places here that we haven't even seen yet, but they're already like lit up. But at some point we can move this out of the way, or we can walk over it or something. There's more, there's another place to go. Okay, you look like a big, scary overworld boss. You have an anchor.
This will be useful.
Do we want to fight the anchor guy? I mean, what else are we gonna do? We can't go that way also. We can't go here. Everything is locked off. There's another merchant. I mean, what bad can come from trying, right? Just try it. Why not? We're gonna come back later anyway if it doesn't work. Are you not fightable? No, I just have to actually hit an aim. Or the other way around. Oh, you're also chromatic. And I pressed the wrong button. I wanted to dodge instead of jump. And also, no, we don't need to try with a reserve team. Every single attack of this guy seems to one-shot us. That was one hit of a multi-hit combo. Yeah, when we can move, all the other stuff will come back for this. I mean, that stuff, that... What is that? It's like... blue glimming stones. I don't know. Maybe they had been burning with some kind of blue flame and are burnt out. Maybe it's some kind of slag or so. That could be. Some weird magical volcano fruities over here or something. I can see that. That doesn't sound too ridiculous.
An advantage.
Okay, but we are supposed to go over there, and I think that is then what we have to do, because we can't really do much else. Except... merchant. We can do merchant. Care for a good deal? That is also the exact same thing that the other one said. Maybe the overworld ones just don't have much dialogue. We have the Lumiere suit for Gustav. Oh, we have their entire outfits that they were wearing in Lumiere. Oh god, do I wanna... Okay, how much is this? 2, 4, 5... I can buy everything. That is not worth it. Probably. I mean, we already saw this at the beginning, so let's take the different one. Give him a hat. Yeah, why not? I mean, it doesn't look as ridiculous without the baguette. That is what made it so ridiculous for me personally. The weird baguette at the back is just like, why? I don't know, these are at least not that unserious. Because I feel that overall this is mostly a serious game. And these skins, they don't feel like they completely ruin the scene if they show up in a cutscene that's actually supposed to be emotionally impactful. Okay, maybe the hat will be. The top hat is maybe a bit too much. But yeah, we've been everywhere now. Everywhere that we could go. So yeah, we're gonna come back somehow. And then we're gonna find ways to go to the places we haven't been yet. But I have answered most of my own questions. Like, you can just go to these places. They are very, very, very optional. And now we are in bouncing around mushroom flower place with... That is not looking inviting. That actually looks the exact opposite of inviting. That looks very much like... That looks like a sculpture made from the bodies of your enemies or something. We have some new wonderful upgrades that are gonna be... Well, now that I know how much enemies will potentially hit, I'm actually feeling like I should maybe go a bit more into HP. Just a bit, not fully. Right now you scale with agility. How much does defense actually help? Because the number is small as all hell. Like, the number is really small. But every point of defense could be like, you take an overall like 2% less damage or something, which... That would be a lot. Right? It always is about like... What would it really be translated to? Okay, we could get a revive for you. Or we could consume all stains to deal high elemental damage to the target. Can break a 4. You know what? The one that I got for break I have not used a lot. But with the weapon we have equipped, maybe this actually could be good. Because we have the weapon that gives us random stains. So maybe this is gonna be what we're doing.
Oh, Pico Bano, Ocarito, Passwordito mi parino.
Golgra said to shout the password as loud as we can. Well, Gustav, you're the loudest.
Really? Hey.
Come on, don't be shy.
Get out of my way!
Jeez, Tupakima ba parino.
No. It's the password.
Pico femicola, gorgranda bari bombino, passwordito. Gomiku rapito sava.
Look, I am very sorry. It's just that Golgra told us that's the password, and
Come on, it's a gestural. He'll have forgotten in about a minute.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna be honest. I do feel kind of bad that, like... He hasn't been told the password, so he was just positioned here to be like, hey, you're gonna guard this place, and... Well, if someone comes by, then... I don't know. Like, is he supposed to let us through? Does he just let us through because he thinks we were mean to him? Like, this is... honestly, poor gestural. But also poor Gustav to have... I don't know. He seems like a nice guy, but this definitely is... Being mean like that definitely is not what he wants to do. Humans are so rude, more than gestrals, which is really saying something. Oh, we didn't mean it. We were tricked. Ooh, shiny.
What have we here?
Honestly, it didn't really show up. Was it just chroma? Well, I have a recording to look at, so I will know.
Good.
Game? It actually didn't show up, right? Okay, we have the last stand ones. Music record. Did we pick up some of these? It normally pops up in the middle at the bottom. Okay, there is the chroma that we picked up. There's the... Okay, other things were layering on top of that, and this is very delayed. Okay. The game keeps track of little tiny things, and it had to do other things before these... Okay. If something doesn't pop up, just wait a moment, it will pop up eventually. Okay, cool. Okay, after being mean to our... Well, I wanted to say guide, but actually he's just... Golra said he's pointing us the right direction or something. I mean, moving out of the way, I guess he does. Okay. Well, after being not so nice, and having found a new place, and having scouted around and figured out that all the side stuff is just side stuff to be done when you are able to, I would say this is a good place to stop for now. So yeah, as always, hope you enjoyed, do the YouTube things, and have a nice day, till next time. And then we're gonna see what awaits us inside of this very interesting looking place.